Okay, we're going to continue working on the products page, and one thing we want to do is remove, well, there's a bunch of space between the items, and if you notice down here, we've got an extra break here, and a close span. I don't see where the start span goes for that. Hopefully that doesn't mess things up for us. So let's do this and see if this pulls these things a little bit closer together. Let's go back to the products page, reload. Oops, I don't want to log in, I just want to see products. Okay, so that's a little bit closer. Let's see if we can't get rid of one more space here. Not sure what this one's doing here. Look at this. Okay, so that's looking much better. I think I can live with that. We can try taking this last one out and see if that's any better. I think we need something there just to make sure there's a clear to move us past the picture, just in case we don't have enough text to jump past the picture. That's what that clear all was in there for. So I don't think we put the clear inside the label, so I'm going to actually just put that back in there for now, and we'll, if Scott doesn't like it, if there's too much space, we'll deal with it. Then the next thing I'm going to do is, after we show all of this stuff, and I'll just put it down here, I'm going to just throw all the images in here. And then, so what I did was I went and got a bunch of pictures, and we'll make a new folder here, and I can't remember what I called it. So, but I put a bunch of logos in there. No, I'll just call it logos. Okay. So let's come here and rename this guy. Oh, okay. So now let's just delete this folder, and let's add an existing item. Oops. Okay, so let's just delete that one. Do it this way. We'll make a new folder. Call it logos. That works now, and now we can add existing item here. And we'll say show us all files, and we'll add in all of these except for the thumbnails. And then what I'm going to do is just grab these guys and pull them off, and hopefully they're sized correctly. I'm just going to pull them off and stick them all inside this div, and we'll see how they line up. So let's save this. If not sized correctly, we'll come in and size them. Okay, so most of them are looking pretty good, except for the New Balance one is like way too big. So the one thing I'm going to fix is out in Photoshop is fix the size of that New Balance one, get it down same size as the rest of these. So I'm not going to torture you and make you watch that in the video, but I'll show you the results when we come back. Okay, so as you can see, I fixed the New Balance logo, and the next one I'm going to do is put a white background on this section. Or you know what, I guess we just get it in the right place, move that div in the right place here. It will already pick up the white background of that big outer container. So let's move it up here. I believe it's inside this div. So we'll put it here, save this, take a look. Okay, that's looking better. So it's a little unbalanced now. Maybe we can put a little padding on all these guys to move them a little bit further apart. So let's go inside here, and we'll Just make them all join a class, or let's see, everything on image already. Yeah, we got that product image. Okay, so I don't want to do it on every image. Let's do it this way. Let's make this div. We'll give it an ID of logo container. And then up here we can write our selector to say only the images inside logo container. So we'll say pound logo container, and then any image inside that. Set the padding to, I'm just going to put in 2 numbers here, but let's make it 1x. Let's just make it 1x all the way around and see how this looks. Okay, so that's looking a little bit better. So we can adjust that padding if we want. But I think that looks decent. Looks okay to me. And we don't know if all these are going to be here or not. We'll have to ask Scott, which of these products he carries, and maybe he carries some other ones as well, and we can grab the other logos as we find them. The one thing I might do is I'm just going to put a line across here to separate the logos from the rest of the page. And the page that we got this from, they actually had all these logos at the top, so we can ask him if he wants those up at the top of this too. But let's just put that line in, and then we'll be done with this one. So just before this div, we'll stick in a horizontal rule and go and take a look. Okay, so I think that helps out somewhat. So let's save this, and we'll be done with this.